I just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Wednesday night here on CDSN, the Collateral Damage Sports Network. We're coming to you now for a GEC NASCAR League recruitment race. We're looking Cup cars at Kansas. It's a mile and a half. We're going to be doing 36 laps tonight. And as everyone's getting lined up for the race to begin, we will listen to our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was, of course, the Cochran Crooner providing tonight's national anthem. Check him out over on YouTube and Instagram. I am Duke Majesty here for CDSN. Got a nice little recruitment race. 36 laps at Kansas for the GEC NASCAR League. As I mentioned, we run a truck series on Tuesdays, the GEC NASCAR Street Limit Truck Series, brought to you by Street Limit Racing. And on Thursday nights, the NPC Cup Series, brought to you by North Star Personalized Computers. Check us out on YouTube here at CDSN in the comments, or on the GEC NASCAR League YouTube channel to find a link to the Discord to join up to either of those leagues, as well as the community overall. So we take a quick look at our starting grid here as they take the green. Looks like we've got Trey Craig and Jamie Griffin on the front row. Oh, and there's a wreck already to start the race. Caution is out before the race has even begun. Looks like Jamie Griffin was caught up in that. Let's go back and see what we can figure out what happened there. 54 gets a push into the 5 and turns him into the 111. See if the drivers have anything to say. We watch this start one more time. Yeah, it looks like the 5 missed a shift. Couldn't get his accelerator pedal to work, one or the other, and it was just a disaster from there. We jump back one more time, take a look further back in the field. Yeah, just a big mess. 54 car.
Hey, it's telling me to let the pace car by. What's up with that?
This is going to be a big messed up start. I can tell you that already.
I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead and fix whatever I can.
Whenever you have a caution at the start-finish line, iRacing tends to get a little confused about the lineup, how that's supposed to work, putting some cars either a lap ahead or a lap down of the others. As I'm looking at it now, looks like only the top 10 are currently considered on the lead lap by iRacing. Everyone behind that is at least one lap down. Not sure.
Past the start-finish line, everyone's considered a lap down right now, but we'll just stay behind the pace car here and we're good to go. Oh, all right, my bad.
As you heard.
Am I a lap down? No, you're good, don't worry.
As you heard, the GEC defending champ Raymond Hanneman of the 85 helping explain to everybody what I just explained to you, that iRacing can get confused about what lap everyone's on when there is a wreck coming across the beginning of the race start-finish line like that. So what we'll do is we'll just keep everyone in the position they're in, and if they get a black flag, we will wave it, and that should clear up any confusion.
Clear.
A large portion of the field choosing to opt out after that immediate yellow flag. We're now looking at just 12 cars.
It's still saying I need to let the pace car by, even though I did.
You'll just have to clear black flags after it starts. That should fix it. Yeah, when the green flag goes and the exit 2, we'll clear all black flags. Again, the game is just glitched right now because of the fact that we had the caution before everyone passed the start-finish line. So it's a little buggy on that. It's okay. We'll just get it cleared up after the start here.
Once again, we are looking at Kansas Speedway, 1.5-mile track with the Cup cars here in the GEC NASCAR League recruiting race. I mentioned earlier, we run the Street Limit Truck Series on Tuesday nights, the NPC Cup Series brought to you by North Star Personalized Computers on Thursdays. Both leagues open their session around 8 p.m. with green flag at 8:35, and they are broadcast on either the GEC NASCAR League YouTube channel or here on CDSN. They're lining up now, double file, as we will be coming 1 to green.
Could you go ahead and clear the black now?
Your pole sitter remains in front. Joseph Barrow on the outside of the front row. Again, just 12 cars left in this race after that early caution. Some confusion again around lining up. We'll get that all cleared up and wave all the black flags for everybody.
Good.
And we're under green. 15 of Trey Craig resumes the lead.
Thank you.
Raymond Hanneman in the 85 car looking low. Can he get there? The high line here at Kansas can be tough to beat. The 85 moves comfortably into the lead. Joseph Barrow right behind him. Watch this three-way battle for the lead. Bring up our first top 5 focus of the race. Of course, the 85 is leading out there. He is a defending champ in the GEC eNASCAR League. We'll talk a little more about him just a little bit later. Behind him, battling for second, is both Joseph Barrow in the 4, Trey Craig, your pole sitter, in the 15. Behind them, the 88, Scott Benedict. Oh, as he just taps the wall there, losing a little bit of ground to Paul Pierron in 5th place, but looking to make a move up to 4th.
Bye bye, buddy.
Again, back at the front, the 85 car continues to lead as this 12 car field gets moving. Let's take a look back beyond our top 5. P6, the 82 of Casey Cotterman. Nice paint scheme there. Robert Chappell, P7. Running a middle lane. 54 car of Curtis Sauberon. Of course, he was the car just behind the 5 car early in that early caution. Lost a few positions after starting in 4th. He is running P8. Wesley Lynch, another GEC regular and veteran, runs for that Street Limit Racing team, as well as the 85 car of Raymond Hanneman, and he's looking low. So 3 wide there for a moment. Let's ride along with Wesley. Sounds like some cars are actually shifting here at Kansas on the front stretch. Oh, we've got our first wreck. You see the 85 and the 88, perhaps, going around.
Ow.
Take a look at that. Here, Trey Craig and the 85, Raymond Hanneman. Oh, just not enough room there. They collect the 88. Oh, and the 24. Let's take another look here. Let's ride along with the 88 of Scott Benedict. He appears to have a pretty good viewpoint here.
Checking up. Back stretch turn.
15, Bud Goodwrench car. Just, doesn't give them enough room on the turn one. And a rough ride for the 85, 24, 88, and more. Let's ride along now with the 85 car. See what that looked like to him. Sure seemed like he was as close to the wall as he could get, given that 15 car plenty of room. Yeah. A little too much toothpaste for the tube. Let's see who else was in that. The 24 car. Maybe he's only got a 24 car paint scheme. Yeah. Paul Pierre. No, he's running the 24. I'm not sure why I don't see him on my leaderboard at the moment. Oh, he's the leader. I wasn't looking there. Let's ride along with him. As he tries to scoot by on the bottom. Just not going to make it. It's snagged by the 88. And the 54 and 11 cars. Looks like they made it through. Oh, the 5 car did not. Let's right along with Jamie Griffin, another GEC League veteran, recovering from that early wreck. Early on looked like a technical issue there for him. Nowhere to go. The 88 came down the track. Back at the front, it's the 4 car of Joseph Barrow. Barrow. You're going to have to double check with him on the pronunciation. The 24 now in second.
1 to green.
So we are now 1 to green. This looks like a great time to get in our first mid-race review. So take a look at the field. Again, we started with a little over 20 cars. That first accident took out about, looks like 8 cars. Jamie Griffin was 5 laps down, but had come back to try and do some more. And there, in that last caution, the 15 car took out a few folks, including the 88, who's 1 lap down, but still on track. At the front, our top 5 cars have not been to pit road and have not had any incidents just yet. But don't count out the 85 of Raymond Hanneman, captain of that street limit team. We're going to talk more about him at our GEC driver spotlight coming up after this green flag. As they come out of turn 4, a pace car hits pit road. And we are racing once again here at Kansas. Keeping it clean as they come out of turn 2. Oh, 54 in the wall. Guys are scrambling around him. Seems to be okay. Ooh, and the 22 gets high and into the 54. Looks like they're all going to gather it up as the 22's in the... Oh, no, I spoke too soon. 22 spins through the front stretch grass. Looks like he's all alone. That will not bring out a caution. Catch up with our leader, Joseph Barrow. That 54 car and the 85 car still side by side. Now coming up on the 82 car of Casey Cotterman. Oh, what was that? So smoke still from the previous lap spin. We stay green. As the 11 car tags the wall on entry, and they're 3 wide behind him. The momentum of that high line carries the 85 car in front of these two. This battle heating up between the 54 car and the 85 car. Both started further towards the front than they are now, but facing adversity as they work their way to the front. The 11 car tags the wall again as he sits in P2. Right along the 11 car of Robert Chappell. We are reached halfway in our race. 18 laps in the books. The 54 car looks to the inside of the 85. Not going to make it work this time as he pulls in to get that draft down the front stretch. This 3-way battle for second place is the best battle on the track. So all 3 of these drivers try to chase down that 4 car. Whoa, the 11 throws a block. And the 85 tells him what he thinks about it. Looks like the 54 car got a little contact with the wall. It's the 85 dives the inside for second place. Great time to mention 85 car of Raymond Hanneman. He's our GEC veteran spotlight of the race. Defending champion of the GEC eNASCAR League. He and many of his teammates would finish very well. And we have a wreck. Cautions out. It looks like the 82 car. No, that one we already saw. There's that 82 car.
Okay, start coming out of turn 2.
Looks like the 88 comes up on him as they exit the turn. Oh, he comes down and bumps. Oh, no. What is that? The 33 of Wesley Lynch and the 82 of Casey Gotterman coming together. Let's jump in with Wesley and see what happened there. He's racing along. Comes up on the 82 pretty quick. And the 88 dives to the bottom on exit. The 82 gets loose, tags him, and Wesley can't hold on when he comes back, tags the 82 as well. And it looks like it's going to take both of them out of this race. Our leaders are on pit road. And here they go. Here's the race. Off pit road, 4 car maintains the lead. The 88 car gets the wave around to come back on the lead lap. Or check that. Looks like the 88 car has stayed out after pitting. I'll have to look back and see what happened there. 14 to go here at Kansas. So our recruitment race has had a little more action than we expected from the start. Again, you're watching the GEC eNASCAR League recruitment race here at Kansas. We run a Tuesday night series, the Street Limit Truck Series. A Thursday night league, the MPC Cup Series, brought to you by North Star Personalized Computers. Both leagues open sessions at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, with green flag around 8:35, and they are broadcast and streamed on the GEC eNASCAR League YouTube channel or here on CDSN. At this point, everyone in the race has gained positions to be where they are. Joseph Barrow started in 5th place. He is your leader. Raymond Hanneman and the 85 are defending GEC eNASCAR League champion. And our veteran driver spotlight for this race. We'll start on the inside in 2nd place. 54 car who started in that 2nd row at the beginning of the race and has recovered from that early accident, looking good. The 82, 11, and 22 round out your top 6 with the 88. Scott Benedicts, as I said, I believe he got the wave around there. Lucky dog, and is back on the lead lap. As they fan out with 12 to go, we'll take a look at our top 5 once more. 4 car in the lead, but he's got a challenge on the inside from the 85 from Hanneman. Hanneman can't make it stick this time. Behind them, Curtis Sauberon. Apologies if I get your name wrong, but the 54 car looking strong all day today. Behind them, the Casey Cotterman, been caught up in a few accidents. Looks like a fast repair has got him back in the mix. Behind him, Michael Reuter getting loose off of turn 2, but seems to save it. And then behind them, the 11 car, Robert Chappell, 88 is Scott Benedict's. Here at the front, we have a 3-car battle. 10 laps to go. The battle for the lead is heating up. 4 car goes low, gets a bump from the 85 into the wall. 54 car seems to be the beneficiary here. He's going to dive to the inside, say, I don't want any of that action. Give me the lead. He can't quite clear the 4 car as he gets ahead of steam off of turn 4. Oh, a little bit of contact there as the 54 gets tight, pushes the 4 up into the wall, and they're going to wreck. That's going to be a caution coming out. I have to go back and see that one again. Let's go back, watch that previous lap. A little bit of contact as the 4 came down. Oh, it's just a wrong place at the wrong time for everybody there. Let's see that one more time. Let's watch from the 85, Raymond Hanneman. Nowhere to go. Yeah, it looked like the 4 car came down into Curtis there in the 54, and it was all happening too fast for Hanneman to check up. Looks like Hanneman, Sauberon are both going to hit pit road, clear up whatever kind of damage they got there. It didn't look too terrible. The 4 car is going to stay out and stick with whatever damage he has just to protect that lead. We'll see which one of these pays off. Let me see. Let's do our next mid-race review. Again, we started with over 20 cars in the field with a wreck right at the start-finish line on the first lap as the green flag was flying, dumping about 7 or 8 cars out of the field. Since then, it's been a few cautions, nothing too big, as we now have 7 cars still in the race, all on the lead lap. Looks like Sauberon is off pit road. Hanneman's still getting some repairs. Scott Benedict's is on the oldest tires with most of our field pitting about 8 laps ago. Tires should not be too much of a factor. Maybe for the 88 car, maybe not. He did stay out to get back on the lead lap. If I were him, I think I would have pitted this time. But that's why he's behind the wheel and I'm behind the desk. Again, I am Duke Majesty here for Collateral Damage Sports Network, live with you in the GEC recruitment race here on Wednesday night at Kansas. We look through the field. Looks like the 82, Casey Cotterman, is our GEC newcomer spotlight of the race. Starting in 18th position, he has survived all of the mayhem, or at least saved his fast repair to get back in the race after being in the mayhem, gaining 16 positions. Running P2, he is our GEC newcomer spotlight of the race. Hanneman back on pit road, trying to finish out those repairs. See him parked. The 5 car has been parked most of the race. I think he's just spectating from this point on. The 85 will stay on the lead lap. Hopefully he's got all the repairs he needs. That car's looking pretty good from here. We are 1 to go to green. When we come back around and start racing again, there will be 4 laps remaining for these cars here at Kansas.
The outside.
Looks like Hanneman will catch the field here. Again, he is our GEC veteran spotlight driver of this race. Hanneman is our defending league champion. 2 wins last season and 11 top 10s. 14 starts. Not bad. He did win the championship with a 3-point lead over Caleb Ellswick last season. Pace car is off. Who's it going to be? A GEC regular, Joseph Barrow and Hanneman are one of our newcomers here tonight. Oh, and they're wrecking already. Casey Keineman gets turned by the 88. We are under caution once again. Let's go back and see that again. Yeah, it looks like Benedict's just comes up. See what we can see here. Start of this race. It's a pretty good start. Just, I'm not really sure. Let's see it again.
The middle, or could have been some net code or something, because I didn't move either.
Yeah, it sure looks to me like Benedict's came up and got him, but
We all had good starts up there in the front. It was just real tight racing. I think it was just racing. I pulled out of it pretty much unscathed, so it's all good.
Yeah, like when you hit me, my car didn't move.
One green? Yeah, it'd be net code.
yeah, these guys are being pretty polite to each other. Sure looks to me like the 88 turned up into the 82. But you hear them using the phrase net code. Net code is
One green?
something we like to say in the iRacing community when it just seems like nobody was really at fault. Maybe iRacing thought the cars were closer than they were on anyone's screens. And you see kind of a false phantom contact between the cars. A netcode also tends to be a scapegoat when guys are trying to be polite and courteous to each other without getting too feisty here on the track. So good to see that. Nobody upset. Doesn't look like anyone got any damage. And they're going to line them up again. Benedict does appear to be the beneficiary of that situation, as he's now on the front row beside Joseph Barrow. And we'll re-rack them and do it again. As they come around to complete lap 35 under caution, lap 36 will go green. That's a green light checker. That's just 2 laps, folks. Pace car is off. And we're racing again here at Kansas. The 4 car gets a great jump on the start as the 11 car dives under the 88. There's a 2-car battle for second and a 4-car battle for third. Everyone trying to get everything they can here. We've got cars in the way. The 54 is looking underneath the 88. Looks like he's going to make that stick. Not sure if he'll get him clear before the entrance of turn 1, though. 1 lap to go. White flag in the air. 4-car pulling away. We're 3 wide at the back. Just nothing anyone can do about it. Cotterman gets into the 85, but they're going to say that as the 4-car pulls away, the 11, 88, and 54 battle for P2, but it sure looks like it's going to be the 4-car of Joe Barrow taking the win. That's going to wrap it up for us here at Kansas. A 4-car GEC veteran of Joseph Barrow takes the victory, undisputed there on that green-white checker finish. That's going to wrap it up for us here at CDSN and the GEC recruitment race here at Kansas. Hope you all have a good night and catch you next time.